Hello everybody, this is John Price. I was just coming at you real quick. Wanted to give an updated version of my setup that I have here at the church. Basically here is what is the update, nothing much different, but for those who probably are just reviewing it for the first time, I'm gonna go through everything that I have set up here at the church to help enhance the worship service. First thing, have me a good chair here. Got this chair, the church purchased this chair from American Musical. I like this chair because I can actually stand up, adjust it where it can be high to where I can also direct, talk, and I won't be low to the ground. So that's the reason why I have this chair. My stand that I have, my dad purchased this stand when we purchased the motif. This is a ultimate stand. It is very sturdy. It's probably impossible for a keyboard to fall on it, or keyboard to fall off of it or anything. Behind that I have the stand that I got with American Musical when I got my Motif XS free. That stand was free with the keyboard purchase. That is holding the mixer. The mixer that I have is a 24 channel mixer, Eurorack UB2442 with effects. So you have effects, you have 24 channels, 24 outputs, but it's really just 16 channel mixer with 12 XLR outputs. You have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 quarter-inch inputs and outputs. Okay, and the great thing about the mixer is that on the back of it, you have direct outs. You have 8 sub outs, and then you have 8 direct outputs. So you can have 16 individual outputs. You have auxiliary returns where you want to put some more stuff on there for effects and recording. Right here, I have aux 1 and 2 used. I have 4 aux. That's another great thing. This right here is running back to the drummer. This right here is running back to the bass player. These 2 outs are running out into the power monitors that I got. Got an awesome deal at Point Source. Got the power monitors I was talking about. This is going to help me get a stereo sound. These are going out into there, and then I have out of the power monitors going into the inputs here. You can't see those, but it's some inputs on the wall that's running to the back of the church where the sound mixer is. Okay, this is analog right now. I'm going to do some more updates to this board, to this setup, but right now I just want you all to know so you can get an idea. You need a lot to get the sound, or if you want to bring your own sound places and you want to get it good, have the microphone right here and where I can worship, sing, and do things like that. I don't have a talk back because I have to sometimes talk and do different things. But right now we have my inputs set up. Right now I have them, you know, all section off. Right now I got Personas written right here, but that's not the case anymore. I have 2 outputs for the keyboard sounds that are coming out of the MacBook in here. Then I have 2 outputs for the drum loop, the click track drum loop or tracks. Then I have the Kronos, which is right here, Core Kronos 73 key, weighted, awesome. You can carry this all in the back. I just loaded this back up. I just unloaded it from my car. All of this was in the Toyota Camry. I put everything in there. Awesome. So in the trunk. So then I have an output right here that will be for the muse receptor when I get that muse research receptor, or when I have additional auxiliary tracks running that I want to dump out or send to the drummer, or have a mix that I can set, like strings or bass or brass or some synthesizer sounds, some hits or leads. Okay, all right, right here I have 1 through 4 for the personas. Then I have Kronos, and then I have the max out. This controls that goes. This sound goes to the top. So if this is down too far, you're not gonna get any sound out of it. These right here can be mapped to something else, but right now I just have those set to where these 1 and 2 is for the audio interface, and right here is for the Kronos. All right, and that's the gist of that. Right here I have updated MacBook Pro 15-inch 2011. Got this for a really still of a deal. Really for the price that I had my 13-inch. For the used price of my 13-inch, I got this, and I also had money left over to get the solid state. I have inside of here the 480 6G solid state right here, installed right here, and then on the DVD part I have the 960 gigabytes 3G solid state. And I've explained that a little bit. The 3G goes in here, and this just makes your computer be able to access stuff faster. I still run into issues with sounds. The maximum sounds that I've been able to load and play at the same time, right now I have 6 on here. So that's the maximum sounds that I can do at one time, maximum layers that is. Okay, and my good old friend right here, very inexpensive Nano Control. Control is like my little mixer for the computer. And that controls Ableton, and that also controls main stage. Okay, and then I have my faders here on the Kronos. I use that as well. So any given time you hear me, you're gonna hear a lot of different sounds. Okay, so like I said, the stock sounds using one keyboard sound, we don't do that no more. If I'm playing with a full band, of course I would want to condense that. All right, so I'm gonna go to the next thing. All right, this is a Sennheiser mic. If anybody was wondering, you can pick those up. This is the top version. This is like the one that was like $900. So, but you have another one that's like 400. That's a nice mic. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna try to explain my inputs and stuff and the neatness. Okay, I try to keep everything neat. Okay, because the church really isn't, you know, a stickler about that. Okay, so as you can see, I try to hide what I can. Always keeping cords available. I got 2 right here, just in case you have a guest musician or guest choir or something come. They'll have them a cord they can use. I just stick that right there. Hide it nicely. Don't just have it all over the place. You know, if I had a carpet or something to put over it, I would. Right here is my inputs, my 2 inputs for the Kronos, my sustain pedal, and my MIDI implications for the audio interface. I'm going to go over to the audio interface and explain that to you as well. The audio interface is basically a Mother of the Unicorn, Mother of the Unicorn, John, Ultralight MK3. This is awesome. It has 10 outs on it, 10 ins and 10 outs. Only thing about it only has 1 headphone input, which I do not use now. It's due to, shout out to my boy Eric Holmes and Junior Lee showing me how to route this stuff to separate mixes and stuff. So this is the best. This is a big upgrade from the Personas. So this is my new interface that I use. Okay. So I'm gonna go around the back, John. This is my son right here. Say hey, man. Hey. All right. So the back, real quick. The back is my connections. As you can see, I have 2 outputs running out of the Mother of the Unicorn. I have 2 stereo outputs. 1, 2 for the master, 3, 4 for the mix, another separate mix. As you can see, the MIDI is running through. Try to neatly put everything, wrap it up so I can know, when I take things apart. Got it bundled, okay? Got this back here bundled as much as I can to keep it neat. And I have the bundles right here. A tip that I do, I try to get those trash bag things and use those, and I take those some places when I can keep them neat, because I have them right here. The trash bag things, okay? And I need one right here. But I think I got one, but I'll talk about that later. And that's how everything is set up. So, real quick, it's been 8 minutes, so I'm gonna show you my setup real quick. All right, I have the Kronos right here. Okay, this is the Kronos. Okay, and when I pull this down, this is without the Kronos. Pull this in, this is the Kronos sound. Okay. Okay, so that's the Kronos, okay? Now, then right here, I'm controlling everything here. So the great thing about this mixer, you can mix, do whatever, okay? So I have 3 outputs here, inputs for my vocals, which run here to back there and then run to up there, okay? So I can control the 3 vocals too as well, okay? So, all right, long story short, I have a track here, okay? Ableton is where I usually run my tracks, okay? So I'm just gonna hit the track. Shout out to C-Dub. This is one of C-Dub's loops, okay? If it's coming up, okay, that's just his track. I can unmute it. All right, that's the track. Okay, you can see my meter running. You can hear it all coming through. Okay, and I got it right here coming through. so I can hear it and have my own mix. Right now the front of the house is coming through. Okay, so that's my stereo mix. All right, and then I have the keyboard sounds coming from main stage. Okay, main stage setup right there. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the Kronos. So this is no Kronos, this is all main stage. Okay? This is all Kronos. Okay, so that's basically the gist of my setup. Anybody got any questions, let me know. I know it's been 11 minutes, I didn't want to be on here long, but shout out to my boy John Mike. I'll be getting a interface that I can set up for that this setup here, and I'll give post more information later. Thank you all, and you have a great and a blessed day. John, tell them bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.